Hello my loves, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vonna from VonnaDailey888. Here on this channel, we love to do tarot pick-a-card readings, zodiac sign readings, and to be honest, we'll do a tarot reading on pretty much any and everything. And I do like to bring out the pendulum just to have a little more fun. So if you're into that kind of thing, you may want to go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell button down below. That way you're notified when your girl posts a new video like this one. So we've got another pick-a-card reading, and we're holding the intention with this one, asking the question, are you better off without them? So this reading has to do with maybe someone that you don't have contact with. Maybe you guys are just not as close as you used to be. Maybe there's some distance. Maybe someone moved away. You know, maybe you're taking a break and you're figuring out if I really want this person in my life or not. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, or it could be a romantic partnership. So however this resonates with you, then just take it what it is. You know, this is a general reading, so everything won't resonate, but take what does and leave the rest for everyone else. So we've got 3 stacks here. The first one, we've got joy, pile number 2, karma, pile number 3, desire. So take some mindful breaths, check in with your intuition, tune into your higher self, and see which pile resonates with you the most. See what sticks out to you. If you resonate with more than one pile, that is totally normal. Maybe that means you just need to stick around for the entire reading, okay? So before we get started, I'm going to hit the singing bowl just to clear the energy. Here we go. Feels so good. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video. I will see you back at your pile selection. I will have the timestamps in the description box and also pinned down in the comment section. So I will see you there. All right, my loves, so welcome back. This is the reading for everyone who chose pile number 1 with the crystal that says joy. Goodness, the glare. There you go, you can see it. This is all about joy, bringing that joy and stability back into your life. So again, we were holding the intention, are you better off without this person? And just at first glance, I'm gonna say no. no, this was a much needed separation that you guys needed to take. You needed to take a little break from each other. I sense that there was just a little bit of codependency in your relationship. This definitely feels like a romantic relationship, and let's get into it. Believe in the impossible. So the way that you guys ended, or the way that you stopped talking, you kind of felt like that was it, and they felt like that was it as well. I feel like that there were some choice words said during this disagreement or this separation, and Spirit is coming through and saying, be bold and make the first move. So you've got to get out of your ego, because your joy and your happiness is so much more important than you being stubborn and you feeling like you have to be right all the time. Perfect timing. Spirit is saying that this is the perfect time. So enough time has passed. You have taken the time that you needed to assess the situation and take ownership in your part, and they have too. That's why Spirit is telling you to go ahead and make the first move. Right now is like you're in that sweet spot. They're open to receive whatever you have to say, and vice versa. I feel like you guys needed this time apart just to learn some lessons and learn how to communicate, learn what, you know, each other's buttons are, and, you know, figure out how to work together and be a united front is what I'm hearing. Trust. So you're at the beginning of a relationship, like coming back after you have the conversation. You're going to have to trust in this new information, in this new I want to say this new revelation that you've learned during this time apart. You're going to have to trust in your knowing. You're going to have to trust in the divine. You're going to have to trust in your partner and what they're telling you. Okay. And leading into card number 2, listen. So I feel like they haven't been able to completely tell you exactly what's on their mind, what's on their heart, and how, I'm getting the sense that sometimes you may take things a little too far, or they may say something and they intended for it to be like a light-hearted joke, or something that you guys can laugh at, and you kind of take it seriously and it just turns into something way worse or something bigger than it doesn't need to be. And then card number 3, number 4, joy and stability. It's funny because you picked joy, so you are craving to have the joy back in your life that this person once brought you. And having them, by your side, it gave you a sense of security and stability, just knowing that, you have this partner and you feel like you guys together, like you're better together than you are apart, okay? Card number 4, challenging times, with the number 5. That's all about challenging situations, struggles, problems, bumps in the road, little speed bumps along the way. So you guys just hit a rough patch, okay? You just hit a rough patch and you're having a hard time communicating. Someone needs to listen more. I feel like that may be you. I feel like you are the type of person that you just have a lot to say and you just want to get your point across so that you're understood. And that's great, speak your truth, but also a very important part of communication is listening as well, okay? Here, let's get this second row going. I had to break it up because there were quite a few cards. Okay, so giving and receiving. So 6s are all about balance, and what did we talk about before about communication? Getting your point across, but also listening as well. Okay, and Spirit is coming through and wanting you to trust in your partner. Trust that they are going to hold true to the things that they tell you. They're going to hold true to their promises. Relationship is a lot about compromise, give and take, giving and receiving, okay? Has to be that equal balance. Right under listen is throat chakra with the number 5, and 5s again are all about problems and struggles and difficulties. Throat chakra is exercising your words, just communication, getting your words out in a way that people can understand. So Spirit is wanting you to listen more because they have been in the past having a hard time communicating, and I feel like maybe it's because you may take it the wrong way. They feel like they're just not heard. They feel like you may take things and twist them. So this time around, do a little more listening and just encourage them, because I feel like they're so used to not speaking up. You may have to, bait them and get them to speak out more. Just try to trick them. Just ask them more questions about how they're feeling, or you guys may watch a movie. Well, how'd you feel about that? Well, what did you think about that? Just get them communicating more and get them more comfortable sharing their ideas and their thoughts and their experiences with you. Okay. Embrace, right under joy and stability. So, and this is like, you guys so need it this time apart. You have learned so many lessons. You guys are going to come together and embrace each other, because you miss each other. You miss your companionship. You miss your partnership. This is like a relationship and a friendship that was given to you from God, and you honor it, and you just hit a little rough patch. That's all. Right under challenging times, believe and succeed. So bringing your relationship, bringing your partnership back into balance. And it has a lot to do with your mindset. If you believe that you guys are going to overcome these problems and these struggles and these disagreements, then you most certainly will. And I believe that you guys can overcome anything. These challenging times, I mean, you can get through this. Just believe that you can move forward, and you will. All right. 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Six of Swords. Okay, we're getting to the end here. So the Two of Cups is a beautiful, beautiful connection. It is like a soulmate, twin flame type of relationship. Like, this is blessed by the heavens. You two are meant to be in each other's lives for a very long time. With the Four of Wands right under, look at this, joy and stability right under embrace, your happy ending. The Four of Wands, this is all about coming together, celebrating life's happy moments, celebrating achievements. This could mean marriage. This could mean a long-lasting commitment. This is, the Four of Wands is all about stability, having that happy and sturdy foundation to build upon, and growing your family, growing your business, just growing together. Six of Wands, moving out of the energy of struggle, moving out of the energy of misunderstandings. The Swords. Did I say wands? I didn't mean to say wands. I meant to say Six of Swords. The swords are all about communication, speaking clearly, and sixes come after the fives, and that's all about moving on to clearer and smoother waters, getting through those hard times, getting through those challenging times, getting through the struggles. Like, believe and succeed, and you're going to do it. Like, movement, action, moving, and look at where the boat's going, moving towards the future, not in the past. You guys are getting better. Okay, ending off the reading, reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning into your life. We pretty much already knew that. So yeah, you guys definitely picked the right pile. If you are in separation from someone, Spirit is saying now is the time to strike. Now is the time to be bold, make that first move, believe in the impossible, and this is the perfect time for your reconciliation, because you are in a softer place to be open to listen and also speak your truth in a way that they will understand, in a way that's not so harsh, and they will be more open to receive. Okay, I kind of feel like you just have to be the person in the relationship to kind of be their soft place to fall. Talk to them more, get them out of their comfort zone of being so closed off. I feel like they just have a hard time communicating. They like to keep things bottled up inside, and you guys are a perfect match. Like, it's like the yin and the yang. You're going to get them out of that place, and you guys are going to create a beautiful foundation. You're meant for each other. Things are looking up, moving towards the future. So this looks good. Reconciliation is definitely in your future. And are you better off without them? No, you're not. You're better with them. Okay, so I really hope that helped you, group number 1. I will see you, beautiful souls, in the next one. Bye. All right, my loves. So this is the reading for group number 2. Everyone who chose the crystal with karma. I hope you can see that. Glare. There we go. Karma. Okay, this is your reading. Hold on, let me get a sip of water. Okay. So we were asking the question, are you better off without them? Let's get into it. So if you pick this crystal, karma, it automatically feels like you've been done wrong. Okay. You've been dealt like the short end of the stick in this friendship, in this relationship. Whoever you're dealing with right now, Spirit says nothing will come of this situation. Okay. So I feel like you've been kind of beating a dead horse. Like, you've been wanting something from this person, and they are just unable to give it to you. Okay. Spirit is also saying, hold on to your vision. So you may have thoughts of, just what we all want, being happy. You want a commitment. You want someone who is going to be true to you. You want someone who is going to not lie to you, to honor you and treat you like the person that you are, like a good person. I feel like you're just so sweet, and you're just so tender and kind-hearted. And unfortunately, I feel like this person has taken advantage of your kindness. Okay. Spirit is saying take action. So this situation, it feels like this energy, I'm getting goosebumps, it's heavy, because I feel like you've been in this situation where you're just waiting. You're waiting for them to realize how great you are, which you are, but they are just not the person to see that. I feel like they're selfish, and I feel like they are self-centered, and they care a lot about them and them alone. Like, that's the most important thing to them. And your first card is feeling alone. The number 5s are all about problems and struggles and challenging times. So yeah, you've been feeling, look at this. She has a lantern there. So you are, like, I feel like you're just such a sweet and lighthearted and easygoing type of person. Like, you're not high maintenance. You don't require a lot. Like, you are the light. You bring so much to this world, and you're so much needed. And I feel like you may be very spiritual too with this light here. You may be a spiritualist, you may be a light worker, you may be very much into spirituality, and you may be going through a spiritual awakening right now. And that could be what led you to this reading, because you know that your intuition doesn't lie, and you've been trying to follow it, but you've been ignoring it lately. And right now I feel like you're kind of at a crossroads. Okay, I feel like you just shine too bright. Like, your light is just too much for this person. Like, I feel like they just feel the need to dim your light in order to make them feel better. Okay, because if you've noticed here on this card, she has the light, but she's not, like, it's not shining bright. Like, if I was to have a lantern and I was in the dark, like, I would put that lantern like in front of me so that I can see, so that it would illuminate the things to come, so that I could see in the dark. But she's dimming her light. She's allowing her light to be dim. Okay, feeling alone, very lonely, refusing to see. So yeah, that's crazy. Refusing to see. So you've got some decisions to make, my love. You've got some decisions to make. And with this little eye here, the third eye, I feel like you are definitely very spiritual. You may be going through a spiritual awakening, and you already know what you need to do. You're illuminated. Like, you're special, you're tapped in. And I just saw 444 on my timer there. That means that you are surrounded and protected by angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. You're supported, and you're divinely guided. You're wondering what you should do, because you know that you deserve better. You feel that you deserve better, and you do. You're just refusing to see. Like, why is the lantern behind you? Like, why don't you want to see what's in front of you? It's like you're blinding yourself to the truth, because if you can't see it, then it's kind of like it's not there. Okay. Helpless and hopeless. So just, feeling alone, feeling like, I mean, what can you do in this situation other than wait for them to see you for who you truly are? Okay, Spirit is saying that you're refusing to see because, I mean, it's shadow work. You don't want to go into the depths of your soul and figure out why you're accepting this. But I feel like you're at a crossroads, and I feel like this is a very pivotal time in your life, and this is like the best time. Spirit is saying, hold your vision. Nothing will come from this situation. Like, you've done everything that you can do, and you've just been taken advantage of. And Spirit is saying, take action with the karma. Like, don't worry if they've done you wrong, which I feel very strongly that they have in more ways than one. Karma will make its rounds. Okay. But you are not helpless, and you are not hopeless. You may feel that way right now, but you have got a bright future ahead of you. You are special. You are chosen. And this experience, I feel, wow. Sorry. I hate when this happens. I'm getting emotional because I feel like you're very you're very special and no one sees it. Okay? Like, I feel like I'm on a stage and I'm performing and I'm hitting all of my counts and I'm hitting all of the high notes and everything, and it's an awesome experience. It's an awesome performance, but no one in the crowd notices. Like, they're on their cell phones, they're looking at other things, they're talking amongst themselves. Like, I feel like that's your energy. It's like, look at me, like, I'm here, I'm great, like, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? So from this point on, my love, you are going to have a new vitality. Like, ones are all about beginnings, new beginnings, starting fresh, starting new. Like, that is beautiful. With the rainbow here, this could be a same-sex relationship. The rainbow also represents a gift or a message from the divine, from the universe. Like, this is your time. This is your time to shine. Like, you have put up with being belittled long enough. Okay? I'm sorry. Sometimes spirit comes through and it just like, I feel like you're just sad right now. Like, you're really at a crossroads and you're really not sure about what to do, and it does feel very lonely. All right, moving on. Rebuild. So look at this. And then if you are into numerology at all, 16 breaks down to a 7. 7 is a very spiritual, very divine, very connected, like higher self type of a number. Like, I'm a life path number 7. You could be a life path number 7. Life path 7s are all about learning and growth and learning those karmic lessons. Spirituality is huge. Like, spirituality that just brings us life. We live for that kind of thing. And you are going to rebuild what you lost. Okay, you're gonna start from the ground up, but it's going to be so worth it, because what you're going to build from this experience, from what has happened to you, you're going to help so many people. You're going to tap into your heart space, and everything that you do from now on will be built upon what has happened. And I feel like you are going to be in a position to help others who have gone through the same thing. You're going to help others cope with, tragedy, and maybe dealing with a narcissist and feeling alone and maybe helpless. Okay. And also, I don't know, like, your background or anything, but I just feel the need to tell you to lean on your spirituality. If it's religion, I'm not a religious person. I'm a very spiritual person, but whatever brings you comfort, whatever brings you closer to God, to the universe, to the divine, like, you need to tap into that. Okay, because that is going to give you the gas that you need to move forward, because you're going through this for a reason. You have a mission and it's going to be fulfilled. Okay, all of this hurt, all of this pain, it's gonna wash away. You're just learning your lessons right now. And once you learn how to tap into that and channel that negativity into, like a helping tool for other people, like, that's just going to help you get over it even faster. Okay. Let's move on. I'm making this way longer than it needs to be. Balance. You are going to be back into balance. Okay. But you have to hold on to the vision that, you are worthy, and that you are important, and that you are loved, and you deserve to be heard. Okay. 14 breaks down to a 5, and 5s are all about struggle. So where you were struggling, where you were having difficulties in your relationship, it will be replaced with balance. Okay. success and growth. What did we say? So yeah, like this is like, do you see how, like, look at the leaves, the vines, the roots that are growing in his head here. So all of this anxiety, this turmoil, these problems, this heartache, you know, you're going to turn that into something very helpful and very productive and very fruitful. Okay, this is going to be very successful for you, and also it's going to help you to grow and evolve just as a person. Okay, you sharing your story, like, I hate to say that you're gonna make money off of your pain, but I'm kind of getting that in the back of my head here. Moving on. So Spirit said to take action. Spirit says it's time to move on. You know, with the water here, it's very emotional. It's not going to be easy, but with this new vitality here, success and growth, balance, rebuild, like, you can do this. It's going to be difficult, but you got it. Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So Ace of Swords is all about communication. It's all about new ideas, new ventures, like new thought patterns, like you're being reborn, like it's like a rebirth. Okay, and you're going to have some good ideas and you're going to put them to good use, and they are going to be very fruitful with this. Look at the Pentacles here. This is her putting in the work, and eventually the return will come. But you are putting out to help others, and look how much your tree is going to grow just from telling your story. Okay, you're going to help so many people, and I feel like, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a process with the ladder here, one step at a time, but you're going to get there. Okay, and then with the Nine of Pentacles, this is independence, this is abundance. Look at all these butterflies. Transformation. She's surrounded by her pentacles. Like, I love this card. This is all about growth, evolution, coming into the person that you were put on this earth to be, and being very independent, standing on your own 2 feet. Okay, you're going to create happiness and wealth and balance and stability on your own. That's something to be very proud of. Okay, and ending off the reading, children. Your love life is being affected by children. So you may have kids with this person. So that may be why you've been holding on for so very long. Okay, Spirit's coming through. Take action. Nothing will come from this situation. Your kids will be okay. Ending off the reading, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon if it hasn't happened already. So again, we were holding the intention. Are you better off without this person? Yes, for sure. You are definitely better off without this person, because you have so much to build, so much to grow, so much to do. And it's stemming from this karmic relationship. It's funny that you picked the karma card, because sometimes we meet people and we go through things, and people are in our lives for a reason and a season, and this is just one of those situations. If you have kids, I'm sure they are beautiful and they are bright and they are like the light of your life, your best accomplishment. But you've got your family. You're going to be very successful, very independent. Just got goosebumps again. That's confirmation. So if this resonates with you, you guys, please leave me a comment down in the comment section. A lot of times with these readings, I just go and I just spew off information that I'm getting, and it makes absolutely no sense to me, but it probably makes sense to some of you. So if it does, I would love to hear about it. I love you guys more than you know, and I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Bye. All right, last but not least, this is the reading for group number 3, everyone who chose the crystal with desire. And again, we were holding the intention, are you better off without this person? So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump in. There are more cards to come. I just didn't want to, overwhelm you with a whole bunch of them. So once we're done with these, I'll put out some more. Okay. So the very first card that we got is emotions are running high. So obviously this is a situation that it feels like it's been back and forth. Spirit is asking, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? What in your life is not working, and what can you let go of that would bring your anxiety down a little bit? I feel like you've been a little, worried, a little high strung about, the future and how things are going and what's to happen next. Spirit is saying that you need to be assertive. So maybe you haven't been speaking clearly enough, or maybe you just haven't been heard, but you need to speak with authority. You need to speak in a way that they will understand you. Okay. Let go. Spirit saying it's time to let go. And with desire, this obviously is a relationship that you saw a future with this person. It could just be what they do for a living is very attractive to you. It could be their looks. It could be anything. Just something about them made you curious, and you felt like, well, yeah, I can make this work. Okay. That's the kind of energy that I'm feeling with you guys here. Spirit is saying, choose your battle. So there's been a lot of back and forth, like I mentioned before, a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of petty arguments, a lot of, just pettiness in general. Maybe they're taking what you're saying out of context or vice versa, but Spirit is saying to choose your battles wisely. And with this, I feel like if this was someone who you were meant to be with and someone who was meant to be in your life long term, then you wouldn't have gotten this card. Okay. Sevens are very spiritual, like a higher perspective type of energy. So choose your battles. It didn't say choose your battles wisely. Choose your battles. Okay. So deciphering, what should I speak up on? What should I just shut up about? But Spirit is telling you to also be assertive. Okay. So the things that are important to you, you need to speak up on it. Okay. But the petty things, the little things that don't really mean much, you can let that go. Shine. 19 breaks down to a 10, and that's all about transitions, moving on. So it's time for you to shine on. It's time for you to, prove to the world, prove to yourself what you really got. I feel like this person who you're inquiring about, it has dim your light some, and they haven't let you shine. You may have talent, you may have gifts, you may have abilities, you may have, something going for you that you've always wanted to express, and you haven't been able to do that. Okay. Because it just seems like it's just always a fight. It's always an argument about something. Okay. Number 6, bringing balance and harmony. Healing begins. So Spirit wants you to let go and start your healing process. And I feel like you already know that this is what you need to do. Healing your heart chakra. So you may have been hurt by this person, or maybe there were some things in the past that you just haven't gotten over, and it's still affecting you to this day. And that could be why you guys are bickering so much. That could be why emotions are running so high. That could be why Spirit is saying, what do you need to release? Maybe it's, the things that happened in the past, that happened, a long time ago. And every so often it just gets brought up in conversation, and all those emotions just start, turning, and emotions are high. Okay. Spirit is saying choose your battles. Everything doesn't have to be a fight. Third eye chakra. So another 6, all about balance and harmony and alignment. Like I said, you already know this isn't your person. So we're asking the question, are you better off without this person? Without even finishing the reading, I say yes, you are. You are better off without this person. This is your inner knowing. This is your intuition coming through. And giving you this information, okay? Something's not right. Something is not in balance. Something is not in harmony. Something is not lining up with you and your shine, okay? Whoever you decide to spend your life with, like, they shouldn't like suppress this. They shouldn't suppress the best part of you. They should want to embrace that and celebrate that. But it feels like you just have to figure out, when's the right time to bring up something, or when's the right, like, I feel like walking on eggshells. Like, you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around this person. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. All right, so let go just fell down. Release. We mentioned release earlier. What do you need to release? Spirit is coming through and telling you that it's time to release. Like, it's time to clear your mind. It's time to clear your body. It's time to clear your soul. Look at that. Like, it feels like there's been a lot of uncertainty with this relationship, with this person, and you haven't been in balance with them. 13 breaks down to a 4. So you're longing for your stability back. Okay. You're longing for your happiness back, which is probably why you pick desire. Like, you're missing something. It's time to release. Look at this. 11, detach. So you need to make a decision to let go. Like, it's time. Detach. Look at that. She's releasing the dove. Like, you served a purpose for a short while, or however long we were together. We learned from each other. We probably only figured out that, we're not a good match. Whatever. It's time to go. Okay. Clarity of belief. What is this under? Healing begins. So clarity of belief. So this is you coming into alignment with your higher self. Ones are all about beginning. So you are starting a new chapter once you release, detach, and let go of this person. Like, look at this beautiful butterfly. You're just going to soar and find out who you truly are without this person. And it's going to work out. It's going to be okay. I know it's scary, but look at this. Opportunity beckons. Another 4, stability. Like, you are desiring, you're craving, with the infinity sign here, an endless supply of love and stability. And this is you literally turning your back on this situation where, you haven't been getting everything that you need and deserve. Okay. Oops. Oh my gosh. All right. We're almost done here. So we've got the 2 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the Moon. 2 of Wands is about decisions, choices. Are you going to stay? Are you going to go? Like, you're literally at a crossroads right now, and Spirit is telling you to be assertive. Time to let go. What do you need to release? Emotions are running high. Like, it sounds like a no-brainer, but when you're in the thick of it, I get it. It's a lot. Like, emotions are running high. It's a lot going on. It's a lot that you're walking away from. 5 of Pentacles. This is you releasing the lack energy, the lack mentality. I can't even talk. So I feel like with this person, like, you felt like maybe you weren't enough. Like, you were out in the cold. Like, everything you did, everything you said, everything that you tried to do, your shine was dim. Like, they didn't see that, and you felt like you're not enough for this person. Like, there's something missing. Followed by the Moon card. Moon is Pisces energy. It's water. It's all about your intuition. This is your intuition again coming through and letting you know that, hey, something's not right. There are some things underneath the surface that you are not privy to. There are some things going on that you need to figure out. Okay. And just that feeling alone is enough that will make you want to question and to act on, these feelings that you're having. All right. So, and the Moon could also represent lies and deceit and, things they're not telling you. Unrequited love. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So while you guys may connect on maybe 1 or 2 levels, I feel like there's not a lot. You have you have a lot of things that you don't agree upon, okay? Like, you may not have the same taste in music. You may be from different eras. You may dress differently. Like, you may like completely different things. And it's not, and I know opposites attract, and it's not like one or two things. It's like a lot of things. Like, you just don't see eye to eye on. Ending off the reading, you deserve love. You are lovable. So this is spirit coming through and letting you know that, hey, that, you know, when you get through this, opportunity is knocking at your door. And you are lovable. You deserve love. Like, Cupid is going to shoot his arrow and literally like hit you in the ass. Like, look at that. Like, you're not going to see it coming, but it's going to happen. You are going to have a beautiful opportunity from, you know, this karmic relationship, from the lessons that you've learned from this, and desire. Like, you desire love, you deserve love, and you are so worthy of love. And don't let anybody dim your light. Like, don't let people, you know, tell you that you don't need to do this or you don't need to do that. You do what makes you happy. You do what makes your heart sing and what fills you with joy. Okay, we're not supposed to be unhappy all the time. So I really hope that helped you, group number 3. And, you know, again, are you better off without this person? I say yes. Yes, you are. You've got some good things ahead of you. And as soon as you can let go, then you will reap those benefits. So I love you guys more than you know. And I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Bye.